And Meg comes out and she's like, hey, do you think you could make shelves for the kitchen? Oh, good afternoon, beautiful people. I acquired some logs. A neighbor had he has a whole pile of lumber. He worked it out with a couple tree companies. They drop lumber on his property. He cuts it up for firewood. Well, we've had a couple really good storms and he's kind of got a backlog. See what I did there? And so he had asked me if I wanted any firewood and I said, yeah, sure. Well, I started looking at some of these trees he had. There's some really big oak trees in there. And I was like, can I have a couple trunks? He said, get as much as you want. So I started experimenting. I got a couple trees, cut them up. I've got random piles of, I guess, milled lumber all over the place right now. I had seen a way to use a chainsaw to mill your own lumber. Not with a chainsaw mill. I've seen the Alaska chainsaw mill and things like that. And I like the concept, but it needs a really powerful chainsaw. Doing it this method, you basically just use the very end of the chainsaw and you just swing. All you need is a chainsaw and a piece of string. So I tried it out and for the most part, they came out pretty straight. They're pretty flat. These particular logs have been sitting there for 2 years and the stuff just keeps piling up. So anyways, long story short, I got to bring some home. I got to experiment. We got firewood. I've got lumber that I milled. I'll show you the rest of the piles. What I'm doing with this is I'm making shelves for our kitchen. We thought it would be cool to, just do great big boards. And we were gonna buy lumber and then I started experimenting with this. I'm thinking garden beds for the garden. And Meg comes out and she's like, hey, do you think you could make shelves for the kitchen? I was like, sure, I'll try. So seeing this now, I think this is gonna be really cool. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna cut these boards into shelf sizes. I'm gonna sand them, get the roughness off, and then I'm gonna go hang them and see how they look. You'll see if it works, you'll see if it doesn't. I'm kind of curious. I think this is gonna work. I think this is gonna be really cool. All right, so I just went and checked, asked Meg, she's busy with the baby. It's been hard realizing about us. I have always been one to do projects, that involve her, and I'm constantly, hey, what do you think about this? What do you think about that? Usually she comes and looks and stuff like that. And so it's been some adjustment having, a wee baby again, but it's all right. We had discussed leaving a raw edge on it, but because these are old, the bark was all rotten, and I would rather cut off the sapwood. So it's, you know, heartwood, good hard heartwood. I think the way I can cut this out, I think this will work. If you can even see the chalk lines, it's so bright out here right now. So I think I can get a good board out of that, and then the rest are bigger as we go deeper into the stack. So I only need 2 shelves this length, and then the rest they're all short boards. I think they're 4 foot long, so I could just about cut one in half. So anyways, let me get cutting, get back to work. One board. That's beautiful.
Biggest leaf pile we've ever made.
Yeah, it's pretty big.
It's bigger than our wagon.
Gonna ride this thing into it.
Yeah. So we have a hill, pretty steep hill over there. It's a propane tank set on it. So we're gonna pull Hank up over here,
Bring in.
around the propane tank.
Perfect shot right here.
Yep.
Straight to the leaf pile.
Giant leaf pile.
I'm gonna be the driver. You'll see us come driving through this way, and that's when we're gonna hit the target.
Can't even see the bottom.
Bug on a shelf.
Elf on a shelf.
But he's not an elf, he's a bug.
Okay, put something up on it. Bowls on a shelf.
Bug on the shelf.
Just don't put too much because I have to put another shelf on.
I know you. Take to the shelf.
Wow. Who would have thunk? Good morning, beautiful people. It's day 2 of this project. Week 2. Oh my gosh. I've been off and on working on milling lumber and just playing around a couple weeks now. So I'm finally done with the shelves. I've got one in there already. I've got this one. I'm gonna go install them. They are turning out so good. I'm so excited. All right, I need my hands, so I got to put you guys down. So what do you think?
I love them. They're so pretty.
I'm pretty happy with this little
You should be.
deal.
This is kind of amazing.
This was really cool looking. This looks pretty much exactly how I thought.
Yeah. Yeah.
And this is how you thought it should look.
Yes.
Like I'm pretty happy with this. This
so
turned out
pretty.
really nice.
It's everything.
That was cool. Just experimenting with a chainsaw.
Yeah.
Here we are.
I mean, you made some beautiful shelves.
They're
This was a
beefy.
tree like a week ago.
We'll see how this goes. Everything, all the people who have sawmills are going, oh, you need to let it sit. I know.
Yeah, we probably do, but
It's all right.
if we have to fix it later, we'll just do it again.
Yeah, I'll just take them down. If they're not straightable, then hey, whatever.
do
We
it.
needed shelves now,
We did need shelves
and
now.
this is really cool looking.
It is.
So,
It's gorgeous.
all right.
Okay.
Well, I'm gonna go clean up.
All right.
Thank you guys for watching. We'll catch you guys on the next one.
Bye.